Hi everybody, it's Krabby Game Guy. This is episode number 28 of our XCOM 2 War of the Chosen playthrough, and today, yes, we get to do an Avenger assault against the assassin. So it's the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's go do it.
The Chosen have finally found us, Commander. We need to prepare our defenses.
Since you continue to flee and hide like vermin, I will come to you, and we will fight at the threshold of your sanctuary.
Okay, we got the best of the best in this squad. 10 of our best soldiers. All as well equipped as possible. I've got 3 sharpshooters, a couple of specialists, a couple of rangers, and hopefully the star of the show, our Reaper Outrider. Because she is the one that makes this all work. Looks like a pretty typical map for this mission. And we basically got to take care of the big gun. We've got to eliminate the assassin when she shows up. And then take out every enemy on the board. And
I'll be swift.
there are always quite a few, so never an easy mission. I play it a little bit differently. I take my Reaper and skirt her around the outside of the
On your order. We've got
outside of the perimeter, and we've popped our first pod. Got a mech, advent officer, and we're going to move everybody into a defensive posture and see how many of these we can take out. I think there's a purifier out there, and then one other that I hadn't recognized yet, so be patient with me as I go through some of these moves. You don't want to get in the wrong position, and you want to make sure that everybody's in good position. Alright, yeah, there's a Lancer against that building as well, so those are the 4 we're facing right now. Shouldn't be too tough with as many shots as we'll have. We'll let Dolly go ahead and take a shot against this advent officer. She gets 8 damages and Hollow targets him.
Seems doable.
Move Harris up. He has a 90% shot, 71% crit. He ought to be able to get this. And he does, very good. Klein is going to have a busy mission. We're going to go to try to get her on high ground as soon as possible. And the top of this building should give her a clear line of sight to the mobile power generator that we have to take out. Might want to try Bombard here. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it hopefully will shred some armor. Okay, took out a little bit of armor, but not much damage. Not really sold on Bombard, to be honest with you, but it does... it's equivalent of a frag grenade, I suppose. Harrington.
Hostile target down.
Very nice shot on the purifier. Gets the kill. As I mentioned, we've got 3 sharpshooters on this mission. For very good reason. They have squad sight and can shoot from a distance. And they also have the pistol as well. I'd like to get that mech out as soon as possible. And perhaps Bullseye can also use lightning hands.
Shot failed to
A miss. And another miss. That's unfortunate.
Moving.
Tired of waiting around.
Can't spend so much time on one side of this platform and ignore the other, so we need to make sure that both sides are covered adequately. We also have the defense matrix, which gives us turret shots. So let's see if they can do any good, and they do. They take out that mech, and let's see what we can do with this Lancer. 10 damage, gets the kill. Very, very nice. That's why I put in a defense matrix, because it works.
I'm on it.
And now, the host of our show, the assassin.
So many have already fallen.
Alright, we have a Reaper, of course, and we have some high ground that we're going to shoot from, so I'd like to make sure that she is a primary target as we make our way to the power generator and the big gun.
Heads up out there. It's the Elder's assassin, and she's moving into the AO.
The end is coming.
I can handle that.
Move Dolly up into full cover, and then we'll take Outrider and move her up towards
I can get there.
that gun so she can get line of sight on it. By having your Reaper get line of sight in concealment on targets, that allows your sharpshooters, which we have 3, and our turrets squad sight, so they can all take a shot at whatever she can see, providing they have a line of sight and there's no cover in the way. But I don't think that's the case here. I think we're going to be in pretty good shape. We'll move Klein over. Again, we want to get her up on high ground as soon as possible. And she can camp there for a little while. We're going to do several turns doing just moving Outrider and then overwatching everyone. I don't think we're going to be moving too much more than that. Or at least that's the strategy until enemies show up. But I do not want to go rushing in there and go to them. I'd rather them come to us. So I think that's the way I'm going to play it. Trying to get my sharpshooters up on high ground so they have better shots available to them when Outrider gets line of sight. We'll move Harris over here to kind of
On my way.
cover Klein on that roof. Anybody going near that pipe to climb up on that roof will get blade stormed.
On the move.
So that's a good spot for him. We'll put Giga over here into cover. And I think Smoke Show I'm going to leave over to the other side to protect that side of the platform.
Understood. Moving out.
Go ahead and get him into cover. Don't like leaving anybody just hanging out there. And then we'll go over to Overwatch.
Come get
See if we
some.
can get
I'm on
any
it.
enemies to
Affirmative.
come our
Come
way.
on.
Engaging
Come get
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
And if not, we will just wait patiently until they do. But again, our main objectives are to take out the gun and take out the assassin. Everybody else we can mop up as needed. And I think by not advancing, it might also entice the assassin to come to us sooner than later, and that's not a bad thing either. Let's take a look up here and see what she has to deal with.
My life is in your hands.
Don't want to be too aggressive. We're not really on any clock. We don't want the gun to be destroying the Avenger, but we should have the mission finished way before that becomes an issue.
Heading to that location.
Again, just protecting that side as well for now.
Moving to Overwatch. On Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Overwatch
Affirmative.
mode.
Covering now.
Moving to
Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now.
And like I said, not a lot of movement, but plenty of
The
Overwatch.
invaders move.
Okay, let's see. Ah! And that's exactly what happens. Good news. And now we have her within shooting range. And boy, I'd love to get her out on this turn. That would be fantastic. Don't want to be revealed, of course. The most important thing is keeping her in concealment. But if she throws a claymore, she can get decent
A
damage
deadly trap.
with that and not be revealed. And she does carry 2 claymores, so we'll be able to use another one at some point too. Very nice, 12 damage. That's a great start. Very good. Klein has a shot from high ground. That gives her an extra 20%. Let's see if she can use it and get it some major damage. Very nice crit, 10 points. That's terrific.
Cowardice disguised as strategy.
Whatever you say.
Game time can move up, but I don't think she's going to have a shot with the pistol. But Giga has plenty of tricks up his metallic sleeve. We'll put him into overdrive. And bring him up.
Moving on target.
And he should have a crit opportunity here.
Word of the Avenger has spread even to the Elder's ears. It will make a fitting coffin for you, Commander.
We've spotted the Chosen. Get ready to fight.
40% crit, 2 shots at her. You get 7 on the first one.
That will not be enough to stop me.
And he should be able to finish her here, and he does. Man, that is great. Third or fourth turn in this mission, and we've already got the assassin out. That is going to make the job a lot
It's rare
easier.
to find an opponent worthy of my skills. Rarer still to find one capable of besting me more than once.
Excellent work, Commander. We may not have put them down for good, but at the very least, we've held off the Chosen for another day.
Alright, let's continue on with our other objective, and that's getting rid of that big gun.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Got it covered. On Overwatch.
Scanning.
And here's where we're going to leave pretty much everybody where they are, until we can move Outrider up closer to the gun and she has line of sight. She will pass by the turrets on the left-hand side of the map as well, and if we have an opportunity to fire at them when she's nearby, we'll definitely take a shot at them and get rid of them as well. So let's go ahead and get her moving. A lot of enemies up there.
I will reposition.
I don't want to activate any pods. And wow, we got a ton of chrysalids up there. So those are going to be tough to deal with. We'll have to make sure that we're careful with them. We'll move Outrider to the edge of the map and skirt around them. And let's see if our turrets can take out their turrets. So far, so good. 2 hits. And we get 2 more shots. Hopefully we can finish this one off. And we do. Great job. Nice.
That's one turret down.
One down,
but we
3
still
to go.
need to deal with the rest. Watch your flanks out there.
I didn't notice, but when their turrets explode, any alien standing near them will also take damage. I'm not sure if it happened on that one, but while they're clumped together, it's not a bad idea to go ahead and take a shot.
Going.
Okay, Game Time has a shot on this turret. Gets 8 damage, not bad. We haven't had a lot of loot on this campaign,
Stepping off.
so some of these rifles are not all as beefed up with upgrades as I'd like them to be, but they'll all do the job.
Overwatch, come get some.
Scanning. Bestätigt. Überwachung
Sensors
läuft.
at maximum range.
The advent
Okay,
power
I think
cells
we're
are at
very well
maximum charge,
protected here.
Commander. Their cannon is primed
Shen's
and ready
warning
to fire.
us that cannon is going to shoot, but we can take a couple of hits if we need to. Let's go ahead and go back to Outrider and move her up. She should be getting pretty darn close.
There's an alien patrol nearby.
And she sees a patrol with a sectopod and a couple other little goons. I'm not quite sure what they were, but I promise you they're not friendly. Alright, Klein hopefully can take out the chrysalid.
Macht jemand Striche?
Very nice. Good kill. And now we get these chrysalids to move close to us where we have a better opportunity to shoot at them. So, nice job by Klein. Still too far away for Giga to deal with. Game Time has a shot at that turret. Let's go ahead and take some more fire out of that thing. 7 more damage, very good. I'm having trouble getting Bullseye into a position where he can fire at something over there. Regardless of where I put him, he's going to have a pistol shot, and he's going to be too far away to actually take a shot, so we may as well look for the best possible spot for him. It looks like he could get the turret on the next turn if it's still around. Either way, he's in pretty good position for the turrets on the opposite side of the map when it's time to deal with those, but right now we're still focusing on the big gun. Alright, let's take our defense turrets and see if we can't finish this thing off. And we do. 2 turrets down, 2 to go. Very good. Alright, Outrider has another move. That looked like a purifier.
Moving as ordered.
But now she does have line of sight on the gun, so that has been our plan all along. Now we can let our sharpshooters just go to work on that.
Optical sensors on Overwatch.
And then it's just a regular mission with a whole bunch of enemies, so that I think we can handle.
We've got system failures across the board, Commander. We can't take hits like that.
Audio and video is syncing kind of wonky, I've noticed on this. I've seen a couple of blips too. Not quite sure what that's all about, but could be a mod that I'm using. I kind of wish I would have gotten rid of the mod up top, even though it's convenient during missions where you get 5 or 6 officers or 5 or 6 soldiers. Gets a little clumsy when you've got 14 on the board. All right, let's start taking out this gun. Nicely done. Man, I just
Good
cannot
copy.
get
Moving on
Bullseye
target.
into position. Alright. Game time with a shot. Gets 10 damage. That's very good for that gun. Unfortunately, Bullseye had to move, so he's down to a pistol shot, so he's not going to be worth anything on this move. Let's see if the turrets can take a shot. No. We will have to do it with sharpshooters. And that's fine, as long as Outrider stays concealed. In fact, she has Sting. She can actually take a shot, and she has another Claymore she can use too, so she can also inflict some damage on the gun as well. Okay, Giga has to deal with these 3 chrysalids, and he's got just the weapon for it. See if he can take them all out.
Multiple targets neutralized.
I think he got all 3. Fantastic. Well done. Imagine if we had a really, really good heavy weapon. We're still working with the shredder gun. Let's go ahead and use Sting. Get a little bit more damage on this thing. From Outrider. Not sure it was really all that much worth it, but she does not get revealed. Hate to use up the Sting, but probably could have saved it.
Okay.
Alright, we'll go back into Overwatch.
I'm on it. Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Affirmative. Come get some.
Another chrysalid.
Miss.
Man. Bullseye just having a terrible mission. Very nice job by
How about
Harris.
that?
But Bullseye taking what, 3 or 4 shots and hasn't hit anything yet? Need him to come up big. We'll reload Klein. See if she can take another shot at the cannon. Get 7 damage. Didn't sound like much, but it's still effective.
Scanning approach vector.
I'm gonna slowly creep Giga up a little bit. I don't worry so much about him being hit. I don't want him to be hit, but he can be repaired. Well, let's see if Deadeye works here for Bullseye. He gets 9 damage, not bad. We're down to 10 health on this cannon generator. Outrider has another Claymore, but she's just not quite close enough. Gotta be careful moving her up too, because there is a sectopod over there somewhere.
I will go. Waiting patiently.
Okay, we'll go back over to Overwatch.
Scanning.
We're pretty close to
Affirmative,
having
covering
this
now.
done.
Scanning for targets.
Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Scanning.
Be nice to blow that thing up right now, because with that sectopod right there, it might take damage too when that generator blows up. See if Game Time can get a hit. Get 7 damage. I think that takes it down to 3. And I think McDonald can do it. And he does.
Good work out there.
And
Generator is
28
down and the cannon
damage
is
on that
disabled.
sectopod.
Now
Man,
we just
that
need to
is
mop up the remaining
great
enemy
double
forces.
kill. Great double kill. Excellent.
I understand.
Alright. Now we can get Outrider back
found us.
to the platform.
Not a good place to
Unfortunately,
step.
she's revealed by a chrysalis which was buried. And fortunately, he misses. That's, yikes. That would have been bad. Alright, she's gonna need some help. Giga is, close by.
On approach.
Let's go into overdrive. Let's see if we can't get him up there and he can hopefully do some damage.
Affirmative.
I think there might be another chrysalid buried up there as well. He could activate that.
I don't
And
like
he
the looks
does.
of this.
So he's got his own chrysalid to deal with who misses. Good hit there, shreds some armor. I don't think Harris can get anything done there. We definitely can use aid protocol in there for Dragonova. It's probably not a bad idea. And let's use combat protocol. That will take out the chrysalid. And he gets the kill, that's good. The turrets might have a shot at this chrysalid. It's a miss. He gets another shot. And gets the kill. Good job. Okay, we'll go into Overwatch, I think.
Got it covered. On Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Bitte Feuerschutz.
On Overwatch.
We might be clear on that side of the map. I don't think there's anybody left over there right now. Doesn't mean they can't move over there, but I don't think there's anything left over there now. I think we need to start moving in on the groups that are no doubt
Now
on high
reloading.
ground on the other side of the map. And if we can get Dragonova over there
Servos
with
engaged.
and get her line of sight on those turrets or some of those enemies, then she can
I am the hunter.
we can go ahead and do the same thing. We'll put her in concealment, and then we'll let her get line of sight, and we'll use squad sight for with our sharpshooters,
Long run.
and take out enemies on the other side of the map.
That
Hopefully
patrol is
with
coming.
just as easily as we did this one. Okay, we get a couple of pods up there. So let's move some soldiers up to this high ground. Actually, Game Time here has a shot on that turret. Gets 7 damage. Bullseye in perfect position. Gets 8 damage. Very nice. See if we can move Klein over and get her a shot as well. Should be safe over here. Unfortunately, she's too far away because she has a pistol shot. But she'll be ready for next turn for sure. Don't think the turrets have anything to shoot at. And they do not. Might want to move Coyote up.
They won't see a thing.
We'll conceal him first.
I'm on the move.
This will give us an opportunity to scout from straight ahead and from a flanking position with Dragonova. If they're both concealed and they're both moving in on where we think the targets are. Want to give aid protocol to Klein since she's not in cover, just in case. Also gives her an Overwatch shot.
Moving to Overwatch. Scanning.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Feuerschutz.
Moving to Overwatch.
Scanning.
Appeared to be an Advent officer. Outrider has sight on that turret, and Klein can actually hopefully take it out. And she does. Very good. 3 out of 4.
Movement request confirmed.
Want to make sure that Outrider
As you order,
is
Commander.
in full cover, but getting closer. Because these two turrets up here are probably surrounded by enemies, so we got to make sure that we don't send somebody in there all by their lonesome and then get overrun.
Whatever you say.
Try to be pretty careful on these missions. You never know how many enemies are coming in. You never know when reinforcements are going to be flying in. It's just better to be safe than sorry.
I'm on it.
I'm not so sure if I'm going to trigger a pod by moving game time over. Just looking for possible moves here where I can get a view of where all these enemies are.
I go
If
where
I
I
get
need.
Outrider up here, she will be able to see them all, probably. If she does, that's good. Now we know where everybody is. Saw an Andromedon. Don't like that, but kind of comes with the territory now. I think now that we know where everybody is, it's time to start perhaps closing in a little bit.
We're green to go.
We'll reload.
Confirmed.
We'll put him in a position where he has pretty good shots for next turn. Game time has to move. I want that spot right there, but
I can
I'm a
handle
little
that.
bit nervous about it. And good, she doesn't actually trigger anybody. That's good. Take a look at our turrets. I don't think they have a shot.
Got it. Moving.
Coyote, if we move him over and flank with him, that might
Come get
be a better
affirmative,
position
cover
for
now.
him to do.
Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Get better shots
Affirmative,
and do
covering now.
more damage. Seems as if they're running away. But there are still enemies around that other turret. I think it's a good opportunity for using a claymore here. She can get all three of these guys with one. It's just a matter of these three or the
It
turret
requires
and the two
patience.
surrounding the turret. I think we'll go with these three because we could likely perhaps take two of the three out, or very close. Alright, we killed one and did significant damage to the other. And pretty good damage to the officer as well, so that was actually a pretty good play, I think. Game Time has a shot. Not a great one, but one worth taking nonetheless. Good shot, gets the kill. Great shot. She's something. She's good. Speaking of good, let's see what Klein can do. She got a 50-50. I trust her. She gets the miss. I still trust her.
Movement
To get
engaged.
Giga in a position where he can get a shot. And there he is. Gets a 71% shot. Gets the
life
kill.
signs
Good for
present.
him. Good for him.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Coyote around. Again, trying to move him into a flanking position. I was hoping the turrets on that side could see something, but apparently they can't.
Got it covered. I'm on it.
Overwatch, come get
I'm
some.
on it. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
I'm pretty pleased that we got rid of the assassin and we got rid of the cannon as early as we did, so now all we have to do is just focus on Advent and aliens. But it is a matter of careful positioning
Ready to go.
and making sure everybody has ammunition.
Ich bin bereit.
Klein uses her last free reload. And let's see if we can't grapple over to the other side.
Haken
She'll
rauf.
have half cover over there. Surprised she doesn't have a shot. Outrider has several targets. She has Banish. Really like to see if I can get her to use Banish on that Andromedon, but we'll have to get her reloaded first, and also get everybody else in a position where they can
Moving
follow
to
up
designated position.
in case things go wrong.
Sure thing.
I think she can shoot this turret without being revealed. Let's give it a try. A little unsure. Let's go for it. Alright. Not revealed. Good. And she gets a little damage in on it. Need to get Giga over here.
Proceeding to
See
target.
what kind of damage he can do when he gets there. Make sure he's fully loaded.
Initiate reload.
I don't like leaving the platform completely abandoned, even with the turrets there. I don't want an enemy to get behind us and lose a campaign over something silly like that. So, never lost a campaign on one of these missions before, and I don't want to start now.
Overwatch scanning.
Moving to
Na
Overwatch.
los, zeigt
Got
euch.
it covered.
Moving to Overwatch.
Scanning.
I'm on it.
Alright, let's see what we can do with these enemies over here. Seems like it's taking forever to get into position against them. Kaline is going to have to move up because she has just no line of sight on anything.
Endlich.
And now she's prepared to at least hit the turret on the next move. Have to do the same with game time. And with bullseye. I'm a little bit leery of putting them in half cover.
Moving.
Okay, he has line of sight on the turret as well, but he won't be able to shoot at it with the pistol. I could just get these sharpshooters in a position where they're in cover and they can use squad sight to their advantage. Easier
slow me
said than
down.
done though, with this terrain as lumpy as it is. Kind of weird. Turrets don't have anything, I don't think. They do not. Let's see if we can continue this tactic of getting Coyote over and up. Let's move Giga up first, though. Okay, we'll overdrive him. Bring him next to Dragonova and see if he can get a couple of shots off.
Moving.
Three Spectres. Let's go ahead and take one shot at least at the turret. Maybe even get the other one and get an explosion. Kill one of the Spectres. Alright. That's good.
We've
And I think we
destroyed all of the
did some
enemy
decent
siege
damage on one
emplacements.
of those specters
Excellent
as well.
work,
We'll have
Commander.
to watch for them.
No problem, boss.
I need to
Reloading
reload.
Dragonova. And let her go banish on this Andromedon.
You are banished. Vault says hello.
Alright, good kill.
We can no longer hide.
Now we have the shell to deal with.
Moving to position.
Don't know that I can get anybody in Overwatch quick enough to take a shot at him. That might have been a bad move.
Done, Doc. Moving to designated position.
We'll go ahead and conceal Harris and run him up. Klein does not have a shot. Neither do either of our other two sharpshooters. They're not close enough to use a pistol shot. Turrets are of no help. Can Coyote come up and get a shot? No? I don't know that I want to use run and gun just yet. Maybe on the next turn. And we'll go ahead and go on Overwatch. A little concerned about that Andromedon shell.
Come get some.
Overwatch.
It slows us down, but armor has its uses.
That's too bad. Not a great hit on Dragonova.
Hostiles targeting my
A
position.
miss,
Armor absorption at maximum.
unfortunately. Giga gets hit. And now, let's watch this guy come over and... it's a good Overwatch shot, but not enough. That's too bad.
Failing.
And we're gonna lose Giga. We're gonna have to get him out of there. That's unfortunate. But he is still alive and he does have 2 moves, so let's get him retreated and into
Tracking
deep
route
cover.
to target.
I don't want to lose him. We've invested quite a bit of time. Outrider, can she get a kill on this thing? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and get her out of there too until we can get her healed up a little bit. I do not want to lose any soldiers. Bullseye has a shot. Hopefully he can take the shell out. And he does.
Enemies down.
Should have had him shoot first. That's a mistake on my part. Giga would probably be okay if I had, so
Moving to designated coordinates.
that's my bad. And I'll pay for it by not having a
They've got
spark
eyes on
for
me.
quite some time. Alright. Can we slash this Spectre to death? Not a kill, but a run and gun might do the trick.
Hunt him
I think
down.
it's worth a try.
That's
And
affirmative.
do the old shotgun to the face and see if we can get a kill. And he does.
Got him.
Good job. Alright, we'll check our turrets. I don't think we have any shots. Decide if we want to move game time up. I don't think so. I think we'll just leave her at a long watch. I don't want to get too close to those specters.
Moving to
Got it
Overwatch.
covered.
On Overwatch.
Near Endgate
Moving
nicht.
to Overwatch.
Of course, the Overwatch doesn't have any effect on them, so
Das war nichts.
it's a miss. But the first one would have been a hit if it hadn't been for lightning reflexes. The Blade Storm is a miss.
Come on.
And he's gonna get shadow bound. Well, not an injury, more of an annoyance than anything else, but 20 health points is nothing to sneeze at. We'll have to make sure that we get in a position to do maximum damage with as many shots as possible. I'd like to get Dolly involved now. I think we're safe enough to move her out soon. Bullseye has a shot on that Spectre. We'll start with lightning hands. If we can eliminate this Spectre, we'll get Coyote back. It's a good shot, gets 5 damage. Now he'll take a rifle shot, it's 50-50. And he misses, that's too bad.
Not good.
Yeah, it's just a gun with no upgrades. No scope, no laser sight, nothing. See if game time can do better. She gets a miss,
Shot
same
failed to
thing with
connect.
her. See what Klein can do. She's got a slightly better than 50-50, and she's got lightning hands. It's a low percentage shot, unfortunately. But now she got rid of some cover and she's got a flank, so let's see what she can do. She gets the kill.
Willst du noch mehr?
Very well done. That's why Klein is on the A team. I think Giga is done with this mission. We'll go ahead and move him back to the platform. He's of no use to us with 1 health point. He can just sit back there and hang out with the turrets.
Moving
I'm
is
sure they
ordered.
have plenty to talk about.
Re-up and reload.
Heading out.
I'll move Harrington up a little bit. We'll check our turrets. I don't think we have anything. Nope. Coyote's back. Let's see what he can do.
Moving to designated position.
And that specter has revealed itself. I think it's time to use the sword. Very well done. Good kill. Alright.
Enemy eliminated.
Well, we have at least one more pod left. Possibly two. I think it's time to start
Orders confirmed.
moving and hunting down enemies. I don't think they're going to come to us. We're going to have to go to them.
Got it.
Move into position.
Let's do this. Come get some.
Overwatch.
On it.
What I'm concerned about is incoming reinforcements. I want to make sure that I have... They're probably going to come down in this area, so I want to make sure that I have enough soldiers over here to overwatch that territory and
Maximum range.
address any incoming advent that might want to come in as reinforcements. So just gonna keep that in mind. I have to assume that the enemies are on the right side of the map, but about the time I think that, they'll show up on the left, and then there I am. So
Watch my back.
I'm gonna spread everybody out a little bit.
Running.
Try to keep everybody in full cover whenever possible, of course.
On my way.
We can move Smoke Show
Here I
up
come.
and into the game. She actually got a very good weapon.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Take a look at the turrets. I don't think we have anything going on there. We'll go into Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Hopefully we can coax
On over now. I'm on it.
some advent to come toward us. I don't think that's going to be the case, but it's possible.
Copy that.
Again, I'm going to move Dolly up a little bit just in case we need her to deal with reinforcements.
Move, move, move.
I'm on the move.
A lot tougher when you don't know where they are. And this being such a big map,
Location confirmed.
it take a long time to hunt them down if they're not moving, so we just have to be patient and keep on progressing slowly, but
Orders confirmed.
Carefully.
Moving out.
see, I'm surprised Cody didn't see anything there.
Roger that.
Interesting. Whatever's out there, it's deep.
I'm on it.
Overwatch. Bin dabei.
Ever vigilant.
I see everything.
Scanning. Got it covered. Overwatch.
I'm going.
I will comply.
Roger that.
See a little pause, but here is his move. That was weird. I don't, not used to that on this computer. It usually, my old computer used to happen all the time. You don't see it much on
Jetzt
this
komme
one.
ich.
This is a lot better machine, so it's kind of strange to see the lag on that, but that's neither here nor there. Alright, let's keep on searching.
Volk says I am to obey.
Yeah, building a line of fire. Go ahead
On
and
the
move
move.
Harrington up. Keep him in full cover.
Position confirmed.
I don't think I have
Got
to be all
it.
that concerned with
Moving.
Dakota. There's just not any enemies around here.
Will do.
Go ahead and dash Smoke. She has ever vigilant, so she can have an Overwatch shot after a dash.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And again, I cannot believe the Coyote hasn't spotted anybody over there. I'm really surprised.
Affirmative. Covering now. Biete Feuerschutz.
Overwatch protocol
Reapers
engaged.
are
Moving
always
to Overwatch.
vigilant.
Come get some.
Got it covered.
On Overwatch.
Whatever you say.
the move.
Sooner or later, we are going to trigger a pod. That turret's been dead for half an hour and it still looks like it's firing. That's annoying.
Genug gewartet. I am at your service.
Heading out.
Let's get this show on the road.
I'm on the move.
Alright, Coyote, you gonna see anybody this time?
Heading to that location.
And we do.
Advent forces on the ground.
Trooper, Sectopod, and Shield Bearer. Well, we were looking for him. We found him. Let's go ahead and take a shot at Sectopod. And that's how it is done. Execution. It's easy. This game's simple. See? It's just, this game is so simple. Ah, gosh. I'll take luck anytime. Alright. Well, we know where they are. And I'm pretty sure that's the last pod that we have to deal with, so we kind of got them surrounded, so let's move in. I'm going to keep these sharpshooters where they are because they'll have rifle shots on their next turn instead of pistol shots. Go ahead and give aid protocol to Coyote. He's only in half cover and there are 2 enemies out there. And it'll give him an overwatch shot too that he can use. So all that is good.
Back in.
Alright, well, Overwatch, everybody.
Scanner Gebiet.
Setting
And we'll
Overwatch.
see what these other
My
2
watch begins.
Come get some.
enemies do, these last 2. I imagine the shield bearer will put up a shield. That's kind of what they do. I missed by a coyote, unfortunately. But I missed by the shield bearer. That's good, too. And that move also prevents him from putting down shields, so
Fire's getting close here.
that's to our advantage. It'll save us a shot or 2.
Und los geht's.
On my way.
Okay, Harris has a shot. Not a great one, but a shot nonetheless. He could actually take the shield bearer out, and he does. Gosh, that's a great shot. Good job.
On reserves.
There's one enemy left on the map. Let's see if we can take it out. Who's close by? What a shot. Game time.
Anyone want a souvenir?
Clutch. And that'll do it. I've had worse Avenger Defense missions. I've had better, but I've had a lot of them that are a lot worse than this. 2 wounded. One was Giga, who was severely wounded. He'll be out for a while, of course, I'm sure. And a little bit of wound to Dragonova. She won't be out too
We
long.
managed to keep the Chosen off the Avenger.
Giga
for
gets
now,
promotion.
Commander, but
Well
I'm sure
earned. He did a
they'll
good
be
job.
back. We need to
Took
keep
out
working with the factions to track their position.
the
sooner
Chosen.
we take them out, the better.
So, good for him. Channeling field and Hunter Protocol. I think I'm going to go for the channeling field. I don't have a good feel for either one of those, so let's usually go with the Hunter Protocol, so let's try the other one just for the heck of it. A lot of tired, obviously, from this mission. A lot of enemies. Pick up a ton of corpses, including the Andromedon and the Sectopod. So, valuable research ahead, I'm sure. But after that exhausting mission, let's take a look at the soldier situation. 9, 9, 10, 9, 11, 9 on tired. Giga is out for quite a while, 27 days. We'll have to deal with that. Dragonova only out for 4. Otherwise, we have enough soldiers to field a team. But we will have to like to get some of those tireds back if we could. Okay, let's go back to the map and see what we were doing before all of this started. Alien alloys and Illyrium crystals. Go ahead and scan for that. We'll need that.
Strategic resource located.
And we get a good amount of both. Supplies. I'd like supplies, but I'm thinking that we need to make contact, preferably in a territory that has an advent facility on it, so we can take that out if we need to.
Setting course for Sector 8, Mexico.
So we will go make friends with Mexico.
Attempting to
I
establish.
suppose since that worked, we might as well
And
keep
we
it up,
get the
Commander.
final 2 resistance contacts that we needed, and Mox got a promotion.
Things are going so well. Sounds like my Reapers can
That
take on
is
some
the
new
16 that we need, so we are good to go. And we did not have to build a second resistance comm, which is was my goal from the very beginning. Decide what we want to do next. A PCS would be great. We haven't come across too many. Ability points would be nice. I think we'll go for the ability points first. We're going to focus on loot a little bit more and not destroying it and picking it up. Trying to gain some so we can upgrade some weapons and we can get some PCSs to try to upgrade our soldier abilities as well. We'll send Harrington out for +4 on his hacking.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
We'll promote Mox. And he's got some nice ones available. Combat Presence, that is a must. Retribution, that's the same as Blade Storm, so that's a must. And I like Full Throttle. I don't know that I want to spend all of our ability points on it right now, though. Interrupt never really works the way I want it to, so I usually skip that. But I think that's 2 really good upgrades for him. Because we will need him on the next mission, I would think. We're going to have a lot of tired soldiers. So we'll need to take him out on the next one. Continue making contact. And Inspire now is completed by our PSYOP. And we'll continue with his training.
Shadow chamber now operating.
And the Shadow Chamber is completed.
With the Shadow Chamber fully operational, we can use its advanced decryption capabilities to analyze the Codex artifact recovered by our
I don't think I'm
forces.
going to have anything researched just yet in the Shadow Chamber. We got a lot of autopsies to perform, and we can knock those out
Commander,
one
we've
after
had the
another.
Shadow Chamber running the numbers.
But we have
These
new
are the tactical
targets.
projections for our next field operation.
Take a look and see what we have coming next time. We have a protect the device to get a scientist and decrease the radii of all enemies. That is a good one. 215 supplies and stiletto rounds. Man, I'm gonna kick myself if I don't get rid of the stiletto rounds, but I really, really wish that the reward was better. Unfortunately, I don't know. I'll consider that one, I guess, but I don't know that that's the one we want. A Colonel Specialist. It would be our first Colonel. I'd love that. Dark Tower's not something I really want to deal with, but I've got plenty of specialists. I don't know. I'm going to give this some thought. I probably will go with the first one, the New Indonesia one, and it'll either be that or the West Asia one. I just don't know that I want another specialist right now, especially even if it is a Colonel. I don't think we'll be dealing with the Chosen on this since we just met with the assassin. But I think this is a good place to call it. Long mission, but a good mission. I think we got the job done. And if you enjoyed this, please give us a like. If you'd like to subscribe, by all means, subscribe. Leave us a comment. But that's going to do it for now. I'm Krabby Game Guy. I appreciate you watching, and I hope you'll join us for the next go-around. Thanks a lot.